Right, we'll let these guys recuperate and then we'll march on Prague. Ooh, what should we put in here? Theatre? Yeah, we're close enough to Paris that we don't really need to put artillery in there. And a factory. What does the factory do? Happiness, but gives money. Well then, let's have a quick look at the government. Everywhere's happy, good. What we want to see. Okay, I'm expecting the British to come pay us a visit again at some point. What was I building in this port? Ah, a couple of 80-gun ships of the line, that was it. They're ready next turn. Awesome. Just reinforcing my navy there. Yeah, a couple of people in chat are pointing out the cavalry charges in this mod don't look very inspiring. I must admit I agree, they seem a little slow. I can understand what they were going for. They were going for, you commit to a cavalry charge, they sort of exhaust themselves in doing it, and then you can't just keep charging unit after unit after unit after unit. Which is what you can kind of do in the core game. And you just break the whole army with cavalry charges to the rear. They were trying to kind of avoid that, but I think they've overdone it a little bit. But never mind. Such is the way of things. You set it one way, you give it a try, it doesn't work, you try something else. Now that was my new shiny ships. Hey you two, come join the fleet. Villeneuve needs you. We've got a 122 gun ship of the line. 4 74s, a couple of 80s, and then some 32 gun frigates. Right, now I'm going to try... can I recruit trade... Oh. Can I recruit trade ships in here? No, there was a... Aha! Get a couple of merchantmen. I'll have a couple in there as well. Were there any other ports I could build them in this region? Doesn't look like it. If we upgraded to the commercial port, we'd get the Indiaman. Okay, we might do that next turn maybe. Get a Court of Appeals in there. So what I'm going to try and do is grab these. We'll probably want one of those and one of these, so we've got coffee and spices, so we've got a mixture. My concern is there is still a huge Royal Navy fleet sailing around, and the Austrians aren't exactly small on their navy either. And it sucks when they just come down and screw over your merchantmen horribly. Now then. Recruitment. Ah, yes. I remember now, I had issues with recruitment in the area. Torino, you could recruit, couldn't you? Yes. Let's get some Fusiliers of the line and a National Guard, and we'll send them along to Venice to reinforce the garrison there. Hold off against any more pushes in by either Russia or Austria. I'm getting a bit concerned by you, Prussia. Let's have a look at the diplomacy. Oh, they're friendly. We present a state gift? No, I can't afford any. No, I'm not going to go giving them technologies. They're a bit too close to my borders for me to be doing that. Now then, Britain. You up to anything? No? You behaving? Good boys. In turn. Oh, another Austrian army has appeared on the border. Supported by a second one as well. This is while I'm ramping up my manpower as well. Jack comes asked in chat, are they going to come out with a Napoleon 2? I would be very surprised if they came out with a Napoleon 2. I would expect them more to go for either calling it Empire 2 and doing sort of that large scale thing, and then maybe doing a DLC that focuses on the Napoleonic area. Just because that seems to be their new way of doing things. You know, you go big with the core game, and then you do smaller scale stuff with the DLCs. Or, you know, more specific settings with the DLCs. That seems to be the way they're running it now. So, I honestly know nothing about their actual intentions. Unlike Attila, where I had some advanced warning, I know nothing about beyond there. So it's merely speculation on my part. But I suspect that is how they would likely do it. Well, if you've been following myself and Chadman on Twitter, yes, the next Total War is clearly Napoleon II Canary Wharf. And it's how all of the various parts of London declare war on Chadman, march on his offices when he's at work, and just generally rough him up like Chadman gets roughed up in every single Total War game he plays. Poor old Chadman. The go-to guy for war declarations. Who just took out the Swiss? You cheeky buggers. Where did that Austrian army come from? Right. I'm not standing for that. Napoleon, get down here. You're going to teach him a lesson. We'll let Devo look after the area for a little bit. Okay, that's what, there's 364 men in that Cuirassier brigade. That is why it costs nearly 3 times as much. I'm really tempted to buy it. But given how quickly things get tired, I really can't justify it. I would much rather have 3 Cuirassier units than 1 brigade. It's even more men. It's... Those cheeky buggers captured Switzerland. How did he even get back there? He must have walked right past some of my allies. It must have been that army that was down here. It's been sneaking through these trees while I was chasing the Russians. Right, so he could go for Strasbourg. He's unlikely to go for Milan, although that is a potential route for him. Stuttgart looks a bit heavily defended. He may just sit there for a little bit. Oh yeah. I forgot I did that. How's my money next turn? Oh, no. Yep. I'm going to have to be a bit more careful with my recruit spam. Okay. I can't afford to go chasing off this way with 2 armies bearing down from the east, though. We're just going to have to end turn. I'll have to let Napoleon deal with it. Austria's had their move, so they're staying in that town, which gives us a chance to go deal with them. Italy just had a go at something. Right, research. Grande Batterie. Don't we already have one of those? Local guides. Modern rifles. 18 turns though. Poverty control laws. Repression in all regions. And it lets me get the factory. That sounds good. Right. Austria, your days are numbered. The Grande Batterie is coming. Oh, where did they go? Where's my spy? Okay, Russia's got another army down here already. Are they sneaking through these woods? Well, if they are, he should stop them because he's got the circle of control. They shouldn't be... Oh, but then he could pop out. No, that's unpassable. I hope. Alright, he's set up to go in there, that's fine. I'm going to drop another Court of Appeals just to get more tax, more repression, more happiness. Keep everything under control. Hopefully you can't go through there. That can't be passable, surely. No, that is. That's not. But you can definitely sneak along there. You got Kamensky this time. Okay, well, I'm going to end turn. We'll have Napoleon's assault on Switzerland next. Oh, hi. Nice to see you. Magically appearing out of nowhere, Austrian army. Karl von Osterreich-Teschen? I don't know. I can't pronounce names. You should know that by now. With his monstrous amount of cavalry, a couple of howitzers, a 3-pound horse artillery gun. I'm not really worried about that. You might as well throw pebbles. Militia, line infantry, light, line, a couple of grenadiers, line and light again. But it thinks that they've got the advantage. Oh really? Bring it then. Let's go. I'm on the defensive. They're coming to me. Right, we can't see where he's deployed. I'm going to deploy out on the left in the open field where I have lots of room to maneuver. I probably don't want them in earthworks because that will limit their field of movement. But then again, if I... Yeah, look. No. We are having them deployed normally. Now you can sit at the back. Right, these four are going column formation and they're going to run around onto this left flank. These four are going to sit on the right flank of the cannons, this is. Which leaves you four back here in column as reserve. And all of the cavalry we'll go back there. And I can manoeuvre wherever I need to, hopefully fairly quickly. In fact, just to speed this up, because I suspect I will be going one way or the other. We will do that. So these guys can run that way, although I will move them across a bit. These guys can run that way. There we go. Right, start battle. Go, go, go. I'm going to have a unit of cav behind each cannon so they can charge through if they need to. Right. They do have some stuff out there. Let's deploy these guys watching the right flank. We'll have this guy come out on the left. I don't think they'll come wide enough. You get as wide as the cannon you're behind. We'll have the reserve sit with their guns turned off so they don't shoot for enemies. Two seconds, guys. I really need to shut the window. It's freezing in here. There we go. Yeah, the wind was blowing in and absolutely freezing my limbs off. There we go. Nothing like getting frostbite on live stream. Not quite that dramatic, I know, but... Hey, you guys. Shoot them. What are they doing? Alright, wheel it out. Let's get a bit of canister fire going on here. Fire the canister! Come on! You! Counter charge! Hold fire! Didn't do the counter charge quick enough. Oh! Howitzers! Square!
Our men are running, sir!
Cavalry, get your ass back here. Lose the square. You lose the square. No, they're good, they're good. Out of square. Alright, you, back on your cannons. Where's the cavalry on the left? Out you come. Oh, some weird sort of flickering thing just went on there. Canister, please. Alright, let's bring the reserves into this gap. Go on, point blank canister. Oh, huge portion of the line just went flying. Why is this one not firing? Come on. No, you stop. You stop. You hold fire. What's that left flank? Reserve Fusilier. Okay. You two march off to go deal with them. Cavalry, you can fill the gap. You two, come out this way a little bit. Oh no, we've broken them, it's all good. Alright, reform this line straight then. And cannons. Fire at will. Oh, could saw the blood spray. Probably you guys couldn't. It might have been a bit small resolution wise. We'll watch it from here. Down they go. Alright, let's bring these guys round. You go chase off them. Make sure they don't come back. Okay, back to canister. Get the cavalry out here to help. These guys might be a bit outnumbered. I didn't realise their numbers are quite so low. Go on, volley fire. There's 305 of them. How many are going to hit? 294. Alright, now you guys turn around, let the cavalry finish them off. What's going on out here? Ooh, horse artillery, get it. Let's blast these guys with some canister. Oh, down they fall. Hey, here's a hint guys, spamming chat with emoticons is a good way to get yourself removed from the ability to use said chat. Just saying. Cavalry's not winning as comfortably as I would like. The unit broken? Oh no, they're just hiding. Nice unit of light horse there. There's the 7-pounder howitzer. Let's go get him. Alright, you see off of those guys. Let's have a sneaky flank cavalry charge on this. Did I say cavalry charge? Infantry charge. Come on, boys. Stab them. Stab them good. I think we're just going to go for the old infantry charge victories now. Where's my other cavalry unit? Oh, busy fighting. Go give them a hand. I didn't realise that. '6E regiment going in against the 5th Grenadiers. Didn't realise they were Grenadiers. That might not go so well. Get up here and support. Right, all of you, move.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Alright, those are the ones chasing down people. Whoa, 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 whoa. Disengage. There's a nasty looking cavalry regiment right there. Oh no, they're running. Time to push on and finish this then. Charge the Landwehr battalion. 6E tired. Don't worry, we've got cavalry support for you boys. Bayonets from the front, sabres from the rear. Not a chance in hell that they're standing to fight. Let that number go down. 190, 180, 170, 160, 150. That's a murderous minute.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Come on, charge these guys, finish them off, make sure they don't escape. I need to actually start destroying some of these units, rather than letting them flee the field.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
113 of them at the moment. 100. 90. 60. Oh no, 65. Who else is left? Anyone? Not really. They try rallying. Oh, it's the general staff.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Come on, murder the general. Murder the general. Don't let him get away. Here he is. Here he is. Get him. Get him. No, don't let him slash you in the face. Stop looking at him. Man, you suck. Ah, there we go. So, we lost 470, they lost 3291. And... get off my land. Oh, there's the Russians. Right, Napoleon, besiege them. So their infantry presence is terrible. They have a lot of cannons though. Screw it, let's get them. Assault. Acapulco, I do not require nor wish to gain a potato, so, King Seal has many regrets in life. His foremost among them is reading the Twitch chat, apparently. Right. Let's see. He's got some units blobbed at the back here, which are... oh. All of his... The Austrian army is employing sardine formation. First, take your cannons. Second, drop all of your infantry on top. Third, run them all over with your cavalry. Welcome to my newest artillery battery, with all its insane amount of cannon. Yeah, that thing's gonna be fun to watch when I give it this hill and just go, shoot at whatever you please. The sappers will be staying with the cannon, as will the two 1ER lines. Regiment de Chasseurs and Regiment de Grenadiers. What else we got? Normal Grenadiers. Some veterans. Oh, don't want to group them. Grouping is bad in Napoleon. Sadly, I do not get on with it at all. Units just do whatever they please. Alright, we'll put light infantry behaviour and skirmish mode. They'll run off ahead of the other units, it's fine. And they will be this flanks version of it, although I am going to pull these three back a little bit to let them do so. We'll have 3 units of cav on the right, 2 on the left, and Napoleon, sadly, is going to hide in this ditch on the reverse slope of the hill because they had a lot of artillery and I don't intend to be on the receiving end of it. So, let's go. Step 1 is get the units out in the field away from the cannons so we're not fighting right in front of them like we have been, because it results in cannon death. They will push up ahead of them. There's my guard units for the cannon. Cavalry out wide. Although, that being said, I think I may have to bring the cannon further forwards to let them fire. What's the range? Can we see it undeployed? No, I don't think we can. Oh, we got this lovely bug. I'm going to have to fire some cannon shots in there to get them all unstuck. Well, that lets me use my battery to hilarious effect then. Come on, cannons, forwards. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Look at them all. Gorgeous. Send the infantry further up. I'll just have a look at chat quickly while everyone gets in position. So let's see. Am I using Darth mod? No, this is the NTW3 mod, as the title in the Twitch stream should inform you. Version 4 for anyone who's interested. Come on, cannons, nearly there. You got this. You got this. That's it, just there. And deploy. Hold fire. Where can they hit? Come on, be in range. I can't see what their range is. Maybe they're not deployed yet. Ah yeah, they're facing the other way as far as the game's concerned. Here it comes. Slowly twirling round. We want to see it encompass that army. Come on, red line of death. Come on, red line of death. It's looking good. It's looking good. That's it. Yes. Yes. Excellent. What about this unit? Oh, didn't unlimber them. Right. Someone's asking, how do you install this if you have Darth mod installed? You don't. They change the same things. Oh goody. That cannon's in range as well. Let's wait for them to finish turning. Good lads. Right. Ready. Fire. And then we're going to watch from here. Incoming! Well, that was some low-flying bodies. Some of them ended up back here. I'm sure they came from up there. Aim for these horses here, please. I'll just wait for the cannon fire in the distance. There we go, here it comes. Oh, a lot of hitting the hill just here. That's why we're not seeing quite as much devastation as I would like. But the enemy 7-pounder howitzer is already fleeing the field. Yeah, here we go, look. They're all hitting this hill. Oh, a load of them are. Let's go have a look from this perspective. There we go. About to get a nice... Lovely. That's what we like to see. Alright, they can fire at whatever they like now. Actually, screw that. They're going to fire at that big blob of infantry that needs to get moving. Sadly, on defence of towns, they do blob up like this occasionally. There's not a lot I can do. Yes, Kinseal, this will be posted onto YouTube later. Be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday most likely. Someone's someone's replicating why they're in this formation. Apparently the Austrian general's busy training them in blob formation, that well-known Russian formation that the Austrians never use in battle. Oh crap, the French are here! Look at the bodies! Look at them! Yep, that's too good. We're targeting this unit of armed citizenry. I want to see the full effects of a thing that's not getting blunted by a hillside. So they're at 272. I'm not expecting lots of kills. This mod doesn't really reward artillery with lots of kills, but it's still going to be good for the amount of people flying around. Here we go. Oh, that whole side of the line! They're at 256. There's bodies everywhere. I love it. Right now, these guys should be crouching and should be able to get shot over by the friendly unit. I'm yet to ever see this work, so here's your chance to not get shot in the back of the heads, voltigeurs. Although the units behind you are out of range. Oh, it kind of worked until they stood up and ran away from the cavalry. Yep, as usual, scrub the plan of having light infantry in front of lines. It doesn't ever work as I would like it to. Cavalry! Squares! The front of the squares just about got formed up. Flank attack! Have them! We got him on the run. Out of the square. Well, that didn't go too well for them. Hey, militia. Come feel for some French steel. Well, this is an interesting view. They counter-charging. Hey, go that way. That way. Yes, there, that, good. Someone gave you a map. Who's been following the sat-nav again? Oh, go on, stab him in the back, please. Look at those mustaches. And it looked like he just got his windpipe stabbed through. Lovely. Alright. U3. Oh, we got an infantry unit. And the cannons are wreaking havoc. Let's have them fire back there again. Just got to finish off what's left at the back now. How are my poor chasseurs doing?
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
87 out of 104. Not ideal. Oh, we just broke another howitzer. Right, I'm going to stop the cannons firing, otherwise we're going to end up hitting friendlies. Hey, you lot, keep going. Right then, you chase the general, because you're the smallest unit of cavalry I have. The Mamluks de la Garde. And then everyone else can charge in from multiple directions and hopefully slaughter them all. Ending this rather rapidly. People are asking, how did Rome 2 have a new viewing system? So when I do this in this mod, or not in this mod, just in this game, you have no control over the camera. It's just wherever the unit is looking, that is what you see. In Rome 2, what you can do is you jump into a view similar to that. It picks a guy in the unit, but you can look around with the camera. You can also push spacebar to continue giving orders from that camera, so you don't have to completely jump out to continue fighting. Also, you can push the page up, page down keys to jump around the guys in the unit, so you can get the view you want.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
And the cavalry sandwich is complete. Horses everywhere. Apparently 83% of dolphins live in the water. I would love to know where the other 17% are. And how they're living. Someone keeps asking, am I going to be doing another co-op with Chadman on Rome 2? It depends how Chad's PC goes, how his time goes. He's just started a new job, so there's no guarantee he will have time for it. I'm obviously still settling into this new stream setup that I'm running, the 3 days a week thing, so we're giving it a little while before we decide, you know, a week or two, and we will let you know in due course. Someone's saying I look like Napoleon. I don't think so, particularly. Oh, and apparently the other 17% of dolphins are dropkick. Why is dropkick a dolphin? I guess no, he plays as a shark in Speedrunners. I have no idea. You guys make no sense sometimes. Oh, the other 17% are apparently in a can. Would there not be liquid in the can? Likely water? I don't know. I've never heard of dolphin being in a can. So, anyway, back to more sensible topics. We've lost 110 men and wiped out all of their army. Mostly because of the stupidity of how this game handles... Hang on, who's this? People in a... I'll think of the words. In a town. It blobs them up, unfortunately. It's a bit crappy. I need to keep trying to do field battles or defending towns, because then it doesn't happen. Assaulting towns leads to stupidity, sadly. Do I conquer Switzerland? Do I liberate Switzerland? Or do I loot the hell out of it? Bearing in mind it does connect two of my provinces. And it could probably be good to occupy it. But I could liberate it and, you know, have them become a protectorate. I am going to throw the decision over to chat. So if you would like me to occupy it, please spam 1. If you would like me to loot it, spam 2. Bearing in mind that's going to really screw up things. And if you'd like me to liberate it, push 3. Go! And I'm going to refill my drink whilst we wait for the results, because Twitch is stupid and has put a lovely delay on stream chat replying to... Like, the actual stream's a good sort of 20-30 seconds behind me talking. Uh-oh. It looks like we've got some extremists in the chat. They're all screaming loot it, although the numbers coming in are 1s and 3s. It's a fairly even split between 1 and 3, to be honest. Lunar Dusk, you can't type 1, 2, and 3. That's cheating. Andrija Killer's spamming. He's going to end up getting auto-muted in a minute. Okay. There seems to be a very close tie between 1 and 3. But I think the 3s might have just edged it. Ooh. Infantry de Suisse. Right. What was... we can probably... I'm going to keep the Grenadier Guard. Those Grenadiers can potentially leave. The Sappers are staying. Fusiliers. I'm not a fan of the Skirmishers. Right. That lot. Join them. And they're going to head to the front lines. Napoleon's going to go back to Paris and pick up the reinforcements back there to refill his unit. Napoleon has gained the Moonstone, plus 10% chance of assassination. There are baubles aplenty in the world, but this one shines above them all. Well, that's a shame because he respawns if he dies, so, yeah. That was a pretty pointless. I guess it means they can assassinate him, so he has to respawn more easily. Alright, buildings constructed. The Swiss are my protectorate. And this army of reinforcements is going to head to the front. Now then. The Russians, with their Austrian allies, are at the gates. It is time for a combined assault.